welcome into the Rolland Center. As soon as you walk in the front doors, you're greeted here with our huge welcome wall. This welcome wall here shows a variety of different items from our collection. It also allows us to change what we're showing. So if we need to show a certain set of themed items, we can put them up here, as well as welcome slides to welcome in certain groups that are coming in to visit the space. As we continue through the space, our first interactive that we see from the doors is Lincoln's Time and Place. Now this is our largest interactive. This digital display allows people to look through the life and the times of Lincoln through both timelines and maps. And so any of these screens can be tapped, and we'll select a timeline here. We'll do Lincoln's life. And we can drag through and start with his life in Kentucky, and we can drag all the way through to a variety of other things, like him becoming a lawyer in 1836, as well as even his children being born. Now what's wonderful about this is we haven't really had the option to contextualize on our tours before, and this new interactive allows us to do that. So people can actually dive into almost the day-by-day of Lincoln's life, as well as where Lincoln was. We've got some maps that show how Lincoln got to become president. And so we can go to when Lincoln lived in Indiana. We can jump straight to that in Little Pigeon Creek in 1816, and Lincoln did live here till he was 18. And we've got a variety of different images that highlight his time here. And we can jump all the way to him landing in Washington, D.C. and attending various different events, as well as, again, with his family. One thing that our Lincoln collection has that no other Lincoln collection in the world has is the Lincoln Family Album. We have the photographs from this collection. These are the personal photographs that belong to Mary and Abraham. We have some of those physically on display right now, but we really wanted to highlight them with something a little bit bigger. So here we have a full breakdown of the Lincoln family tree, but we also have this wonderful little kiosk here. And this kiosk allows users to come in, select their favorite Lincoln. Let's go with Abraham Lincoln himself. And they will get not only some information and a biography here, they'll see a larger picture, but they're also in control of the entire projection themselves. From here, they can change and they can select a variety of related images, items, texts, books that we have in the collection, so they can really deep dive into whomever they're really interested about. And that's really important for us here to allow people to pick their own adventure. This space allows people to explore exactly what they are interested in and kind of figure out what that is if they don't know offhand. So immediately from the Lincoln Family Album, I mentioned that there are some parts of the Lincoln album actually on display, and those are here in these beautiful exhibit cases. These are museum quality, they are bulletproof, UV blocking, no heat, and they are sealed, so nothing's getting into them. And here we're able to display more items than our collection has ever been able to here at the Allen County Public Library. So we can show Lincoln's family, Lincoln himself, as well as kind of his political career and even through his assassination, all on display for the public to see. Now, if you're interested in something a little deeper into the collection, we have the perfect kiosk. Now, these are called collection kiosks, and they allow users to come in and select a theme from the collections. Let's go with elections here. And then they can select an asset type, like a book or 3D object or photograph, and they can explore our entire collection right here is at their fingertips. So you get information about them, you see a larger image of them here, and then it projects up so viewers around the space can also see what collection items are being looked at. This is the Expert in Residence projection. Now this projection allows for a little bit more creativity. Here the Lincoln librarians can show off specific images from the collection with a little bit of context. We can also show off a variety of different collages. This is our chance to be a little bit creative and interesting with the collection here. Now what's really interesting about it is it's actually projected through glass. On the other side of this wall is the screen. The screen can be lifted up, and that reveals this open room. This room is part of our Expert in Residence program, which is something that we are working on discovering different types of experts who can utilize the collection. So they could be a variety of different scholars, researchers, or everything from local artists who want to come in and paint Lincoln, or presenters who dress as Mary Todd Lincoln. They can set up in this space, and they can actually present and interact with audiences that come through the Rolland Center. So throughout the space, there are these beautiful digital frames. Now, these are an option if someone is not necessarily interested in the physical displays and they don't really want to touch anything. This allows you to sit back, relax, and enjoy a variety of different images from the collection. Now, what's wonderful about these digital frames is our physical locations for the collection are both Fort Wayne and Indianapolis at the Indiana State Museum. Here on these frames, we can show collection items from both locations. So the whole collection lives together again digitally in the space. Now this room is my absolute favorite. So this is the immersive projection room. And in this room, we are able to project images from the collection 180 degrees around, so you really feel like you're a part of it. We've also added sound on top of them, so you can really get a sense and feel for what was actually happening during some of these images. We also have a quick video that explains the collection's history, why it's here, and why it's so important that Fort Wayne has not only the collection, but also this space. This room is kind of a multi-purpose room where we can have school groups meeting, we can have larger meetings in here, as well as show off new collection items in our brand new exhibit cases as well.